Good morning and welcome to Maple Hill and the MVP Open presented by OTB. It's moving day at the Disc Golf Pro Tour Playoffs presented by Barbasol. And not holding back. Let's see, good friend Caddy, Don Smith out there with her. Oh, and Kat Murch from downtown on hole number 8. We're on the tee of 2 with Holly Finley. This hole approximately 35 feet shorter today. See if Holly can take advantage. She'll still have a look for birdie. Finley, birdie look, hands it. In fact, jams it in there just as she did yesterday on hole number 2. King comes up short. Not taking anything for granted here. Short range on hole 1. Both Evelina and Haley missing from well inside the circle. Now co-leader Kristen on the tee. How quickly things changed. Fights through left side. Kristen on the dance floor looking for birdie.
Just to see the way that hole 1 played out for Haley and Evelina. They just cannot make mistakes like that. They need to. That's great.
You should be right at the pin. This is 35 feet shorter than where we'll see it the rest of the weekend. And Owen seems to have it dialed in. Inside the bullseye for Scoggins. We know that has been a challenge for her, but it hasn't been present all weekend as King puts in for birdie, finding her putting stroke. Tatar in for birdie as well.
Knowing that the temperatures are cooler, she's going to need to make sure that arm continues to stay warm.
Holland Hanley going after the pin on 8. Does it get there? Yes.
Throwing those accurate drives.
Kristen going to bend it from left to right, gets through everything, and then continues to fight up the hill. She'll have a birdie look on 3. Making it look so easy. Kristen, another birdie. Back-to-back birdies on 2 and 3. We'll roll the Zuka replay. That was online the entire way. She's going to have an outstretched look. This will not be an easy attempt, but it is possible. Kristen for par. And a dagger from Kristen.
Not too much angle, but enough that they know the disc is going to come back into inbounds. That's perfect.
And her all 3 of those discs would be within a 5-foot circle. King looks good, attacking the pin. It's got a threat of going deep. And that looks like it'll be OB for Haley King.
Going up that right-hand side.
It's wide but high, but then gets pushed down. So Evelina Salonen heads to the drop zone. What did we just see on 5, Val?
Just in these 5 holes, Haley, Evelina making huge mistakes, but at the same time, Kristen playing so well. It's not like they're handing it to her. She is playing these holes like she has wanted the last 2 days. But it's all coming together at the unfortunate time where Haley and Evelina struggle. And you know when Kristen gets in the driver's seat, she's not looking in that rear view mirror. The wind is pushing the discs from left to right.
And this could be a favorable kick, actually, because that was way off the line.
People dream about drives landing in that spot.
Kristen, a long look at birdie from deep in circle 2.
Online, just high.
An outstretched Owen Scoggins. Now Henna. This looks perfect. Because it is.
If you land it that close, it's more than likely going to slide back to the water.
She gives it a go, and oh, just deep, and it's going to eventually roll into the water.
The grasp of the lead is still right there within her reach.
Kristen needed that for the double bogey. Solid. Evelina now back within 3 of our leader. Still signs of frustration, understandably, but from where she was, that was perfect. Finley from downtown Worcester.
She's just 5 strokes back. Evelina, 3 strokes.
Can we get a skip in for Eagle?
Wow.
An outstretched Owen Scoggins.
Again.
Easy. Annika Sten now has a long look, and she cashes it in.
Wow, what is going on with this group? They don't want to putt up on that exposed green. Just throw it in.
Annika struggling mightily today, but finds the forehand throw in. Look at the wind just ripping. And due to that injury, her first ever DNF.
Fantastic drive from Haley King.
Huge mistake by Kristen. Can she recover? Now the look for par. Haley is well in position. And Haley will close the gap by 2.
It's very rare that you can dial in a shot like that.
Has to be frustrating. And now we're seeing Holly Finley. Is she taking advantage of the drive? And the answer is yes.
3 under today. She's at even par for the tournament. 1 stroke back of Own.
King rings the chains but doesn't get it to drop. This may be as much as 75 feet back from where Evelina was yesterday. Maybe even more. So much more difficult approach, but perfect. Evelina setting herself up for a birdie. And from shallow circle 2 is where we'll find Haley King and her birdie look.
She nearly threw it in round 1 from this spot.
So touchy, especially with the wind. That's going to come in hot.
If you're going to make an error on 13, that left-hand side is much more forgiving.
And King knew it halfway there. Kristen to maintain a 3-stroke lead over Haley, and now she's punished with a rollaway. Kristen just barely off the mark. And the rollaway cost her. Kristen will take a bogey, losing 2 strokes to King. Evelina also looking to pick up 2 strokes on her leader. She's within 2 of Tatar. This is going to work out just fine. Would throw down money on that particular one. Let's see what Haley King can do. She's going to hang it even wider. Can she get it to spike? And she does. It checks up. Haley closest to the basket. And she's going for it. Yes, oh, Scoggins. Unbelievable. Comfortably sitting in 5th at the moment. A laser from Finley. That's going to put her inside the circle. or just near circle's edge. Kristen, a long jumper. She's going to walk away with a double bogey. And a solid comeback for Haley. She'll walk away with a par. She remains at 3 under. Evelina with a bogey will fall back to 2 under. And Kristen is no longer your leader through 15 holes. Holly Finley has never shot under par at Maple Hill. She's currently sitting 1 under. The approach on 17. We'll give her a look. Count it, Holly Finley. What a solid round she's put together. Just trying to close out now on 18.
We could see Holly Finley on our lead card tomorrow.
Kristen's forehand.
Just such unpredictability, Terry. In the middle of the woods on 15, you look up and the tops of the trees are blowing.
And it does look like a great approach here by Evelina. What was coming, and it looks like so far we've been not affected too badly by it, other than the crazy winds. Here's Holly Finley now, trying to close out her best round ever at Maple Hill. And that's a great drive. 2008, a couple of solid victories as Holly Finley closes out with 2 under par on the round. Scoggins. Can she get the outright hot round? And yes, Owen Scoggins may take down the hottest round of the day. She'll have that left for a 3 under. Haley would love to match. Off the mark for King. She's out of bounds. And now a co-leader, Owen Scoggins, at 3 under. King taps in for bogey. She's also at 3 under. Almost can't believe what we just saw. And coming into today, Haley King was a co-leader. She's still a co-leader, but now with Owen Scoggins, Kristen came in 1 off the lead. She's still just 1 off the lead, but now she's ahead of Evelina, but behind Owen Scoggins.
It has been so interesting, back and forth, and I feel like everyone had their struggles, and it's going to be exciting if this continues on tomorrow.
What's up, everybody? Brian Earhart here, and thank you for watching highlights of the Disc Golf Network coverage. For more highlights and pro disc golf content, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and to watch live professional disc golf, make sure to subscribe to us on the Disc Golf Network.